There was a lot of talk after last night's game about a lot of D-zone time and trying to get the puck out quicker. Did you see any similarities in tonight's game, or was it a different set of circumstances against a different style of team?
Yeah, a different hockey game tonight. Obviously we dug ourselves a pretty deep hole in the first half of the hockey game. We didn't find we had a little bit of energy in the first period. We didn't generate anything out of it. Several outnumbered opportunities, and I don't know if we got a puck on net on 3 or 4 of those outnumbered opportunities. So we couldn't generate any momentum off of that. And then obviously dug the hole in the first half of the game.
You only scored. It felt like a switch was flipped almost. Yeah. Watching it. How much of that do you think is just tactical and execution? How much of that is just emotions being lifted?
Yeah, no, that's momentum. That's you feel the strain of where you're at in your home building, down by 3, down by 4. Finally get one, and that just gave us a jolt of energy, and from there it really it was like a flip of the switch, for the next 30 minutes.
How do you build up body that earlier so that way you can get to that point?
Well, there's no magic formula to it. Like, we came in on a back-to-back tonight, and we didn't have a lot of energy early, and we needed to somehow give ourselves that injection of life, with something early offensively, and we couldn't find that. We couldn't, I give them credit. They did a good job with the puck. They defended well. They kept us to the outside, and didn't allow us to generate that momentum early in the game.
Dave, this is the second time in recent memory that an opponent has scored, the referee has waved it off for goalie interference, and then the war room has determined that it was a good goal. And I was wondering if you had any insight onto why more credence isn't given to the decision that the referees make on the ice.
Well, those are the rules. I mean, those are the decisions that the league makes. They looked at the goal. They determined that it was a good goal. So those are the rules as they stand. And I just I want to talk to to Kevin, Kevin and Kyle, just to get an explanation, and then you move on from there. There's no you really don't. There's no need to put any further thought into, especially that one. I felt like it had a chance to be a good goal. They looked at it. They said no. So you move on to the next one.
I know you're not exactly one for moral victories. Is there anything from the last 20-25 minutes of the game you feel like you can build upon from that effort?
Yeah, nothing that I throw into print in terms of moral victories, but pride in pushing and performing and sticking with it. Yeah, absolutely. There is something very important in that. In terms of fighting right to the end. And believe me, that's not an enviable situation to be in. It's not fun to be down 4-0 and you're building halfway through a hockey game. So, that face-off play and a great shot by Yanni gives us a little jolt. Probably the thing that'll go hidden here is, once we made it 4-2, we had 5 outstanding scoring chances in the next 5 minutes, and a couple of them right away to make this a 1-goal hockey game. But when you do dig that hole, as we know, it's hard to climb that mountain out. But once we got the second one, it's not like we just went away. We had opportunities to make this a 1-goal game pretty quick over the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes.
Good. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks.